The 11th pick in the 2009 NBA draft, Terrence Williams was just sentenced to 10 years in prison. He pleaded guilty to scamming the NBA's health plan out of $5 million. His co-defendants include 18 former NBA players, a chiropractor, a dentist, and a doctor. And one of these players even got his wife involved in this, and she got indicted too. Some of these former players include Sebastian Telfair, who was a dog and a New York legend, and NBA champions Big Baby Davis, Tony Allen, and Shannon Brown. They ended up getting caught because former NBA center Gregory Smith submitted claims for a root canal and crowns on December 20th, 2018 in Beverly Hills. But Smith wasn't even in California at the time. Where was he? He was playing basketball in Taiwan, in the Super Basketball League. I mean, come on, fam. This man was supposed to be getting like $50,000 worth of dental work done in Beverly Hills, and he was all the way in Taiwan playing basketball on Taiwanese TV. This has got to be a candidate for the world's dumbest because, bro, you couldn't have possibly left more of a paper trail. You got stats and game film placing you in Taiwan, but you're saying that you were getting dental work in Beverly Hills. You couldn't just wait until you got home for the summer and collected that money? They actually could have gotten away with this scheme too. They had the doctors, the chiropractors, and the dentists all in on it. But that's what happens when you get greedy. Williams was out on pretrial release fighting this case, but he was put back into custody in 2022 and rearrested because he had allegedly threatened a witness. He was telling one of the witnesses, "You are talking way too much and you need to shut the up." He also threatened to spit in their face if they didn't stop talking. So they locked him back up. And as the ringleader of this whole fraud scheme, he's been sentenced to 10 years in federal prison and he has to pay $3.1 million in restitution. And I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get those benefits anymore. You're gonna have to pay for your root canals yourself now, bro. According to the US Attorney Damian Williams, Terrence led a wide-ranging scheme to steal millions of dollars from the NBA players' health and welfare benefit plan. He recruited medical professionals and others to expand his criminal conspiracy and maximize his ill-gotten gains. They say that he not only lined his pockets through fraud and deceit, but he also stole the identities of others and threatened a witness to further his criminal endeavors. So they're saying that Terrence was the ringleader and that he recruited all these other retired players into making fraudulent medical claims from around 2017 to 2020. And their scheme involved using fake invoices for medical and dental work that never actually happened. Williams was one of 18 former NBA players indicted in 2021. Most of the other players have either gotten probation or time served from when they were arrested, but as the ringleader, Terrence is going to serve 10 years in federal prison. And in federal prison, you gotta serve like 80% of that sentence. So 8 years is the minimum that he will have to serve. A question was posed recently. Would you rather have $500 million over your NBA career or 5 championship rings? Gilbert Arenas answered with no hesitation. He would take the money. And I think that if you ask Shannon Brown, Glenn Davis, and Tony Allen that same question, they would probably take the money too, because they risked their freedom to steal money from the NBA after winning championships. So clearly just being an NBA champion does not do that much for you. And this may actually spark a bigger question. Is the NBA taking care of their players once they're done playing in this league? Because there's no reason that you should have to commit fraud and do crimes to get money after you played in the NBA for a few years, and especially if you won a championship. There should be opportunities for you out there. But maybe this is a situation where they're just not seizing on the opportunities that are there for them. Maybe they just wanted some quick money and decided to go this route. But either way, they got caught because the paperwork didn't match up, so they gotta do the time now. It is what it is. Thank you for watching This Day in Sports. Make sure that you like and subscribe for more daily sports news.